Welcome back, guys. Well, we're back in the bush and we're going to take down a big cedar for a future project. Stay tuned. So here it is. It's actually fairly straight and there's very minimal twist to this tree. So what we've done to be safe is we've got all our gear on. So we've got like the chainsaw pants, helmet and earplugs, goggles, and of course the chainsaw, all nice and tuned up. So I've cleaned up this area right here because that's going to be an exit point once we start sawing this tree down. And based on the way it's leaning, it's going to go that way. And it's not too much in its way, so that's a good sign. And we've got sort of our emergency exit points planned out, like kind of going this way, or all else fails, go back. So I'm just sizing up the tree and we'll take her down. Just going to take a wedge out of the front here. It's a little bit of a small chainsaw, so it takes a bit of time to get going. Some wind gusts have come up, so we're just pausing now. Because it's a little bit dangerous to take down a tree when there's huge wind gusts like this.
Got it.
Well, it's the next morning and just took a break from it last night. We're getting tired and the wind was coming up. So right now I just have some limbing to do. And I wanted to point out this limb right here. And that limb is super dangerous. It's basically under a lot of tension. So you don't want to be, you know, hacking away at that one. At one end, it's going to like swing up and smack you. Or, you know, if you're using a chainsaw, I mean, it could cause your saw to kind of come up and hit you or send it launching into the forest like a missile. So really dangerous. So you got to be really careful. Even though if you get the tree down, you think, oh, the worst part of it's over. It's not. There's still some things you really have to be careful about when you're sawing. So this is the saw we used today. This is the 32cc Power Mac by McCulloch, and it's a 14-inch bar on it. So just a little homeowner chainsaw, but did the job. This right here is a homemade log arch. You can see we just sort of welded together and little tongs on there. And actually the front of it right here is just a kid's bicycle handle, so you could easily make this yourself. So yeah, pretty cool. So we're all limbed and now we have to bucket up into 10-foot long saw logs. Just want to show you the beautiful wood on the inside. There's lots of lumber here for projects. And it's a fairly old tree. I mean, you can see all the little tight growth rings all the way out to here. So every year, a tree puts on a ring like that as it grows. So this tree's pretty old. So as you see, there is actually it's an 11-foot length of the tree that we've got there. If we're making 10-foot boards, we'll need extra space. So next is try to haul it out of here in a log arch, and then we'll basically cut the rest of the tree up in these 11-foot sections. These are some homemade wedges out of ironwood and a bit of metal there at the top. How we're going to get it out of here is basically by splitting the wood. So we've got a cut down the middle here, and now we're just going to smash in those wedges from before. And this should split the log into 2 pieces to start. I already see the gap forming, so we just work our way down the log, taking the one wedge out there, and now we're going to move it down here. Whoa. There you go. There. Now the log is split into 2. Well, and now the log is split into 2. So look at that. Easy. Now we're going to take the log arch and move a section out of the way. This is what the wood looks like after it's been split. Such a simple machine does a great job. And the log has arrived back at its resting spot. Alright, thanks so much for watching today, guys. I hope you have a great week as always. Take care.